morning everybody, hope you're all well. As you can see, I'm moving sheep pallets because they've run out of space. And as you can also see, I haven't really improved on picking up pallets. It could be because I'm not wide enough open either. Hold on. Anyway, welcome back. I will continue making a mess of this job. But I think you should have the pleasure of watching it with some music. If I could find something that sounded like slapstick, I would. I think it would be very apt. Right, let's get this down to sale point. And lift it up. Right, so it was relatively uneventful. We didn't have any flying bales this time. Bit of a shame really. I'm going to just go in here and my usual quick turning around bit in the larger space. It's a shame that they got filled up just now. I was hoping that they would be okay until beginning of next week, because that's when they're going to be getting sold anyway. But it is what it is. Oh, get wiggle on. Faster, faster. And stay to the side. Oh, he's still going. Hold on till I check. Yep. Oh. The bales are okay. Right. Hopefully the rest of the drive will also be uneventful. So, I'm going to harvest the canola today. I know I said I was going to cultivate the field 12, the one that we ploughed recently, but we're not actually putting any other crop into that, so I'm going to leave that for now. I'll get on and get the canola harvested, then I'll finish sorting out field 10 back to how it should be, and then I'll have both fields ploughed and cultivated, etc. Although I won't fertilise them. I may put lime on just to kind of see if it helps increase their selling point. But yeah, that'll be it. And cows and sheep will go, as I say, early next week. There's no point keeping them once the students are gone. In fact, they could have gone already, but I've just been so busy, I haven't had time to take them up to the market. Right, here we are, at Not Yet Dead's, or NYD for short, spinnery. I always want to call it spinery for some reason. It's just a spinnery. Spinery could be very interesting. Right, so that's that big one. It'll take a little longer. Keep this one just now, just until we finish. Still, the sheep are actually definitely gone. It's been really, really handy. I mean, you can't complain at that amount of wool sold. The money for that's been quite good. Right, I'll see you back at the farm. Time is ticking on, and I still haven't started harvest yet because, of course, after dealing with the sheep I had to come in and sort out the cows because I hadn't yet done that this morning. And they need hay and they need straw. So I've already given them a couple of hay bales. I'll give them a couple more. Drop in a couple of straw bales, and hopefully they're not going to need too much more before they go next week, because we can sell those and get a little bit of money. You know, the remaining bales. The only reason I've not sold the belts yet is that we will need them to get the manure out, because it's the quickest way of doing it, really. Just disappear, just like that. Good stuff. Right, couple of bales of straw, and we'll see how we go. Farm managers already taken up one of the large tractors and the augers, so quite glad they've not gone yet. Now can I get two of these? I kind of spread apart a little bit. So I can, that's probably a stupid idea. Alright, see if I can get these two lower the forks a little bit. Spikes or whatever. Did I? Yeah, just, but are you gonna stay? Never, oh, I've only just got that one on the left there, so now it's my left. You can see it's just hanging on the tip. Oh, slid down there slightly better. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But nothing disappeared, so they're not too bad then. Right, I'm going to go drop off this tractor and I'll see you up at the canola field. And finally, we're harvesting. I was beginning to think it was going to be lunchtime before I got up here. Not far off it, to be fair though, but yeah. See if I can get the auger full before lunch. That way I can take it back with me when I go down for lunch. I've no idea how long it's going to take me to harvest this field. I reckon certainly the rest of today and into this evening I would expect. We'll see. I'm thinking actually it might not be a bad idea to put the manure on both this and the other field, because it's there, we still have some. It's not worth a lot of money, so we might as well just using it. Even though, oh, I don't know. I'm trying to decide, because it's not really, we don't know who's going to be buying the land and what they're going to be doing with it in terms of crop, because we are selling it as a farm. We're not going to be selling it to any property developers. That's a big no-no. I'm definitely not going to be running back and forth. I wouldn't have thought to the Aga today. I think I'll just turn around and drive back if I fill up, because it's I mean, this field still isn't its full size obviously, because we've still got to plough in all the other bits up there that we've harvested yesterday. Ploughed the sort of middle bit, you know, where the experiment had been, just to have a quick look, but I didn't bother ploughing in the beetle banks yet, but I'll have to do that. But I just wanted to get finished and get home. As you would have seen, it was already sort of 5 o'clock-ish, just after. Glad we've got a good sized header on this combine, otherwise we'd be here for a long time doing this. Could have done me a bigger harvester as well, but it'll be okay. It is our last harvest now that I come to think of it, which is, yeah, a weird thought. Get quite a bit of canola out of this plot though, because, you know, it's a fair size. Have I got the angle? Trying to edge my way around here to nearly fell out of it. Trying to watch both my header at the left hand side there, as well as what's going into right. Let's see, I need to turn around. gap here. Do you know what? I don't actually need the header, do I? Just put the header down. Pick it up on the way back. Now I've gone into 3. Okay, forward. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. There was no real good place to park the auger, to be fair. I wasn't sure at what point I was going to be full. Alright, I need to turn around, obviously. I mean, I could move the tractor, but we probably will when we come back from emptying it. Just a bit quiet while that empties out. Quite happy it's not raining anyway, like it was yesterday. Okay, we're nearly done. And that's that. The first load is in. Yeah, probably shouldn't be taking the corner quite that fast, but I've never rolled a combine harvester. Walked into one head first, but I've never rolled one. Rolled pretty much everything else though. And we're off again. Clearly, the auger wagon's not going to be full, but it's lunchtime. So I'm going to pop off. I'll have some lunch. I mean, it's 2/3 full. And then I'll come back. We park the auger wagon a bit further up. Because I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, I think we should get that field done today anyway. So I'll see you in a little bit when we're back harvesting. And that is the last harvest for Wyther Agricultural College Farm. I know I've said it before, but it does feel really strange saying that. You know, when I came here all these years ago, I never expected that this place would ever close. I mean, it'd been here for a good few years, many years before I came to work here, because it was established 74, 75, I think, perhaps. I should know, shouldn't I? Round about then anyway. But, yep. So I'll take these down to the workshop where they can just get a bit of a clean up and some TLC before they get moved to their new home. And then I'll go and ready to finish up for today. Should be out of here just after 6, all going well. So I've really just to drop this off and then quickly go and grab the farm manager, and she can bring me up to the field in the Land Rover so that I can bring the tractor and auger down to empty. That I actually never paid attention to see what I actually got in canola in the end. But yeah, it's all done. Alright. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you on the next episode when I'll be ploughing in the last of the beetle banks and the track. Bye for now, everybody.